And hello there everyone, it's King Hedgehog here and welcome back to Founder's Fortune. Season 4 is the hard playthrough, and I know we still have a little bit of leeway to go. We can make it even more difficult, but maybe that's going to be for one of the next seasons. Now, it's been a while. It's been actually a week and a half since I recorded the last episode. As you might have read on either the Discord or on YouTube in the last week, I work in shipping, and we actually had to do a couple of ship visits, and with that I was not at home for quite a few days of the last week, and that actually resulted obviously in a backlog, working long hours and preventing me from making a couple of new episodes. So content was a little bit scarce over the last couple of days, but we are back. We are back at home now. It is Saturday morning, which means I have a couple of episodes I can record here today. So at least for the upcoming week, we should have some normal scheduled content coming in again for Founder's Fortune. So, but it has been a week and a half, so I do need to have a quick peek around what it is that we were actually doing and working on. So let's have a look. What was it here in research? We're actually not doing too bad for research. We do have Anna, who is working her way through, and she's currently working on basic medicine. We need 2 scrolls for that, of which we have none. So whenever the trader passes by, we need to see that we actually have something to sell her. Now, I do remember that up here exactly, everybody got their own bedroom. They don't have their own houses yet, but all of them have their own bedrooms. Willa is a little upset. She's going to throw a tantrum later on because she had a nightmare. Those nightmares, seriously, especially early game, are definitely killing. But what can we do? Alright, what do we have here? The tailor's workshop. Let's have a look that we actually start spending some of the cloth that we have. And let's turn that into something that we can easiest sell. 200 coin for 30 cloth. That sounds about a fair deal. Protection 6. Alright, so let's make ourselves a few of these. Let's do 4. Now, we don't have 120 cloth. We do need to work a little bit more on it. We do have some more cotton right up here. And there was some more up here. So there's quite a bit of cotton that we still can go around and gather. Now, Starshot, I think I'm going to give you... You're going to be making some bows. Fair enough. And everybody has the ability to make to use the bows, I think. Or not yet. Let's have a look. Soldier, so you have archery, which is good. You do not yet have archery. You need 1 more point for that. So everybody, they need to be level 3 at least to have archery. So far, there's only 1 of you. And if we look at Willa, Willa does not even have a single level here. So you're going to eat. After that, you're going to work on food, which actually is fairly important. So the upcoming winter, Willa, you are going to be working on your soldier skills. Then Starshot, for now. Tiny, what are you doing? You are cooking food. Alright, Anna. After that, you're going to stop the research for just a moment. I need you to come over here and you need to do the gathering of all the cotton. I'll just line all of it up. There was some more on this side, I think. Where was it? Right up here. At least the cotton patches we have are fairly decent in size. And there you go. So let's get this all in so we can turn all of that back into cloth. I think that's all of it. And then we'll go over to this side right here and we also gather all of it here. Now she's going to go home and take a nap in between and eat a little bit, but that's all okay. How are we looking though for storage for the cloth? We can have a max of 170, so we're definitely going to be passing that level. Our home is right here. Now right here at the bottom we have pretty much all of our storage. Let's get ourselves another shelf for textiles. Exactly, so storages. Need another textile stockpile. There, we'll just place that right here. Yep. And Tiny, if you quickly hop over here, after that you can continue with harvest potatoes. That's fine. That is going to increase our textile stockpile to 240, which is great. So Anna can do all the gathering that she needs to do. Yep. And then let's here at the end, obviously, put her back to analyzing the crystals. Perfect. Alright, so Starshot is looking after our apple trees, which are a very good source of food. Talking about that, let's get Tiny to quickly hop outside and gather the apples from here, as well as from here. just to make sure that we have as much food coming in for the winter. Now, we can store a maximum of 330. We still have 1 apple left. We do have 20 cooked foods, all of them baked potatoes, which is okay. Alright, so food situation, we're doing well. We have the watering and we have the watering can. Tiny is working his way through that. He's going to be watering some of the plants, which is increasing the harvest that we get out of it. Now, the next thing that we also need to start looking into is going to be advanced cooking. Are we already at that level? Not yet. We first need to do the brewery so we can make ourselves some beer. For that, we also need decoration, furniture, stone furniture, and only then we have advanced cooking. So there's still a lot of research that needs to be done before we reach that level. Alright, but Anna is currently still working on getting all the textiles coming in, and that's exactly what we need. Starshot, you are making bows. There we go, that's one simple bow. Yep. Now, yes, I know that you want to do that, but how about you go and weave first? And let's get this up to 120. Because that's the amount of cloth that we're going to need to make ourselves all the robes that we want to make. What you're going to do? Eat first. Fair enough. I mean, there's still a couple of seats on the other side, so everybody has their own seat. They can all eat simultaneously. They're still missing out on a table, though. Which is what you want in your house.
Yep.
You want to get the Mason's Workshop in your colony. There we go. Willa's finally taken her lazy day. We were expecting that. Yeah. How about... Well, I mean, there's not too much to do anyway, so that's kind of okay. Here you go. You sow the potatoes. After that, you can take a little break again. There, Tiny is working on watering of the plants, so we're all good on that side. Tiny, yeah, oh, you're watering all the plants. That's okay, though. Willa, after that, when you're done with that, just go and gather the apples. I know that you want to be lazy, but hopefully, as long as we can keep you busy, you might actually work out fairly well. Alright, so there's no effects. She is still limping. In order to fix the limping, we need 4 points, I think. Yeah, we need 4 points to remove that. She wants to get a dresser in the house. We might actually have a look that we get that built. Now, the weapon rack they all have. We can add the wooden bow. We have 2 of those already, which is actually not too bad either. See, so slowly, we're actually making good progress. Even though Willa's taken a lazy day, she's still doing her thing to harvest the apples and working out on the food collection. So we should be absolutely fine for the upcoming winter. Alright. There we have all the cloth coming in that we're going to need. Anna, you still collecting? Where are you? Oh, you're up here gathering the cotton. Alright, let me speed up time. That is what it is. I was like, normally it goes a little bit faster, isn't it? But of course, if we have our time... Well, yeah, if you wouldn't sleep on the ground, that's your own mistake for not leaving in time, darling. Slept on the ground, minus 10 points. Well, I'm sorry, but that your time management is so far off that you don't make it back home for you to take a nap in your own bed, and instead you decide to sleep on the ground next to the tiki goblins. That's all on you. Alright, so Willa is on her way, taking care of the rest of the apples. That is great. Alright, how are we looking with cloth? There we go, 91, 92. After that, Starshot, you hurt your arm. How did you hurt your arm weaving? Alright, who was the one taking care of that? It was Tiny. Alright, Tiny, you come over here. First look after him. Starshot's going to need it. Exactly, look at that. What are you gonna do? No. That was not the deal. You go back here. We need 120 cloth, and after that you're gonna go here and you're going to be tailoring the clothing. We need that because we need to sell that to the trader, and then once that is sold to the trader, we actually need to get the coin in order to buy the scrolls. That was it. Alright, so let's go here into storage and let's build ourselves a large safe. Because we need to be able to store a little bit more coin. Because so far we can only store 150. Do we have a save somewhere? I don't think so. No, that's just the colony basic limit you start off with. Look at all of the food here. Perfect. 1 potato, 1 potato, 3 potatoes. Look at that. It's going well, going well. All right, so Willa, you are now back on that, which is good. Starshot, you are working on getting us the robes that we need, which is good. And since it is the apprentice clothes, we could actually assign these two to wear apprentice farmer clothing, so the production of food goes even faster and better. Perfect. All right, so we do need 177 pieces of wood for Anna, her inspiration. I know we were working on that, but maybe we just want to let this go, because you'll probably just create another scarecrow. Dreamcatcher would be nice, but let's have a look. What are we gonna do? I don't know if we have enough time to still collect that much wood. Alright, so everybody is back in their own bed. Willa, you are very happy again because you blew off some steam. Had some pleasant conversations, you enjoyed the fire, that's all nice and well. You want to be acquaintances with Tiny 3. Yeah, you're going to throw another tantrum, I guess, as well. You also had a bad dream. Yep. And you also had a bad dream. So everybody's only dreaming bad at the moment. Now, does the dreaming get better when they sleep in better rooms? That I actually don't remember. This is Anna's. Anna also had a bad dream. Alright, so let's have a look. Decoration. Let's give nobody a plant because we don't have the wood for it. Alright, so maybe we need to send Starshot out and do some more wood chopping. Or maybe we're going to do that in the winter. There we go. How much do we actually have here in clothing in store? We have 2 of them now, so that's 400 coin, which is great. Save has been built. We can store 750 coin now, which is good. And with that, Starshot's now a level 7 craftsman. Very well, very well. Let's have a look. Do we have any points we can spend? 3 points for forging. Can't make a forge yet. There you go. See, and this is how much I've played it modded because I just got my achievement for mastery in Steam. You guys couldn't see that, but the mastery achievement has now been done. So I've always played with mods until now, or at least even in the first season. No, in the first season we didn't get this far. In the second season we actually started adding mods. Alright, so Tiny, you're being a little lazy. How about you go here and you cut down some trees? Might as well help out there. Willa, what are you up to? Yeah. Chit-chatting? Nana. How about you continue mining some iron? Anna, you are studying again. You are in Starshot. You're still working away on... Oh, look at that. Alright, so Anna. Yep. He's right here. So how about you go and chit-chat with the trader? Let's do a little bit of trading. Now, we should have 3 apprentice cloths. Yeah. Apprentice farmer's clothes. Wow, we've got 3 of those. Alright, speed up the time. Back to speed number 3. It is the last day of spring. Ah, important stuff. So we sell you 3 of these. And we can buy not 4 of these. We can only buy 3. It's going to give us a little bit of additional coin. Alright, so yeah, that's how we're going to do it. Now, the other thing we can do, we have the 2 simple bows. And since we only have 1 person who can actually use them, we might as well sell the extra bow, or potentially even both of them. No, let's do 1 for now. And then we have a little bit of additional coin, which is going to be good. Because that is going to allow us to start giving wages to our colony, and that's going to make them happy again. Alright, so confirm the trade. There you go. She's now off to bed, and then she's going to continue her studies, which is good, because now we have the 2 scrolls that we need in order to continue this research. Yes, so then we have the basic medicine done. Then the next line is going to be, I guess, the brewery, and then after that decoration furniture 2 and stone furniture, for which we need no scrolls whatsoever. Alchemy, that is where we're going to need 10 scrolls, but that is still a long way down the road. So let's keep going in this direction. Perfect. Alright, so food, we now have 207 raw food, which is great. Let's have a look how are the apple trees here doing. 85.5%, plant needs care. 76, 76.9, so we're not doing too bad when it comes to our own little orchard right here. Since you are up, let's have a look. Can you still quickly gather the apples here and here before it flips over, or are we going to lose out? Would like to get them just before we kick over to winter. There's that one. And there's that one. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect timing. Anna, well done. Alright, so we've got Starshot and Tiny who are chit-chatting away at the moment. How about you go and do the weaving? Tiny, now there's a couple of things that we need to get done. Let's actually have a look. Can we make ourselves a storage for the scrolls? Because we still didn't build one of those. Now where was it? Here. We need 100 wood for that. Alright, so let me have a look. Which one is yours, Tiny?
Yep.
This one is yours. Alright, so if I change you for the wooden axe, and for the winter time, we're going to give you an additional job.
Yep.
Yep, which is going to be a forester there, and then you can actually actively chop down some of the trees. Then Starshot, you are going to weave, which is good, but how about you also go and focus on the trees? And then Willa, what are you doing at the moment? You are mining iron. We have only 53, so we are all good there. Perfect. All of you. No, how about you go and equip? Exactly. Now let's have a look. Where can we get ourselves the better storage for multiple tools? Furniture 2. Furniture 2, which is part of the mandatory ones that we have to do for advanced cooking anyways. Perfect. That's okay. At least now we have the first cooked foods, which is great. We're starting to work on our wood production. We've got 45 wood already out of a max of 400, so that's not too bad. There we go. Now Starshot is working away on the cloth. He wants to turn all of it into cloth again, which is okay. We need crystals for research. Willa, you're doing that. Yep. Anna, what are you doing? Why are you mining iron? I think your time is better spent mining crystals. Exactly. I mean, we already have Willa spending her time on mining of iron, and actually it is winter time, so come over here and you do the training for combat. You hate the winter? Well, don't we all? I really relate with you on that one, because I dislike the cold very, very much. Yeah, go and eat a little bit first because you're hungry before you get too grumpy for that. And then please do not get either a bad dream or a nightmare, because in that case you're not going to take a lazy day, but you'll just flat out get a burnout. Although you've got the fancy room. I mean, it's a little bit odd shaped, but that's okay. Alright, how are we actually looking with Anna? You can do the scrolls research, right? Scholar. See, look at that. We even can give you the last 2 points here for teaching, and then you're all good to go. So you can do everything, which is great. We might actually have a look that we're here, and we get the master advanced tailoring is needed. Fair enough. Exactly. Murder it with a pickaxe. Very good. Very good. Alright, so that's going to bring your soldier level up, which is completely at 0. Which is okay. Everybody else is sleeping. We are working on the food, which is doing very, very well. Then Starshot can actually have a peek after that to care for all of these, so they can continue growing. Which was already planned, which is great. Tiny is now a level 7 farmer. Not sure how Tiny managed to level up the farming, but sure. Cooking. Fair enough, cooking's still a farmer skill, which is good. Alright, so Starshot's doing the caring for these. Very good, very good. So that's all nice and growing, which is great. Starshot, you're going to chop trees? Yes, perfect. Alright, so they do keep the forest going here in this direction, which is good. We're definitely going to need that. Now we might... Willa is now a level 1 soldier. Good, good. So let's start off with the level 1 here for the wooden sword, and then you need 2 more points for archery. So we have the next one trained on archery. Now we're getting towards the 177 pieces of wood. So if we make that, we might actually get Anna to do her masterpiece. I don't remember if we actually put any points in there already, but we're very, very close. Tiny and Starshot both are working on getting the wood. There we go. Starshot is there. 151 pieces of wood. We need 177. That's 162. 2 more trees. Tiny, what are you running up and down for all the time?
Yep.
Okay, probably food and sleep. Alright, yeah, the training made you tired. I understand that. It was a tiring day. A level and a half is what you got in one day, so it's not too bad. Alright, all take a nap. Let's have a look that we get the last bits of wood coming in. You wonder if all this work is going to pay off? Well, you're still alive, isn't it? What else can you ask for at this time? Yes, I know that we want 177 pieces of wood, but since everybody decides that food and sleep is more important than gathering the wood for Anna, her masterpiece, what can we do? Alright, you're back to chopping. You're perfect. 172, which is not too bad. Level 7 farmer. No, you got an extra level here. Alright, so we're going to put these 2 points here on master outfit first. Tempting, tempting. Master outfit first because we already have somebody down this line who can care of the apple trees. Alright, so Starshot, you chop down a tree. There we go, 10 more wood to go. 10 more. Willa is now a level 2 soldier. Nice. She needs another level before we can do the next step anyways. So you beat that dummy to smithereens. See, there we go. And now the masterpiece is actually gone. That's okay though. At least now we have a lot of wood. Would have been nice to get, but we had priorities. First, food and everything else that we needed. So Anna, are you going to do... What, you're doing the research there? Well, I think you're good for that, so... You don't need to analyze crystals, so how about you go analyze scrolls instead? Let's work on it in that direction, because I would really like you to complete this one. So we can have our doctor actually make some basic medicine. We can set the land out for that. Although I wouldn't really know where to. Might need to put a little bit of an expansion on our main base. How are we looking for towers actually? Did we research those? Not yet, but we need 10 scrolls for that. Alright, so let's get ourselves... We have the textiles. Let's get ourselves the scrolls stand. Here, flip you around. You can stand right there. Willa is now a level 3 soldier. Very good. Well done. Congratulations. There you have archery. Alright, so now you can actually just continue. What do we need? Let's get ourselves some more iron ore. Alright, then Tiny, you are level 2 soldier. You need 1 more point, so after you're done taking your nap, you are going to continue training for combat. Let's get everybody up to the level of archery. And then let's get ourselves the towers up and running. But for that we need the 10 scrolls, so we need to earn a lot more coin for that. And I still think the easiest way to get the coin coming in is going to be by making the clothing. Now, do we still have animals around? We've got sheep here, which actually would be good. Yeah. Alright, Willa, am I going to... Yeah, Willa, got a new job for you. We are good with raw food, so how about you go and tame this one? And when you're done with that one, you can tame the next one. And let's take 3 of them. Alright, so we do need to build ourselves a little bit of a pen for them as well, that they can live in at least. So let's go for the fortifications. We'll take the log fortifications. We're not going to give them too much space right now, but we'll work on this. And then we will open it up right here. Now, a star shot. I think you hold it. You go and do the construction. Let's get that up and running so we can set this area for the animals. Exactly. I mean, it's not too large, but they don't need too much space anyways. It's fairly wide, so it's okay. And once that's nicely closed off, we still have a closed compound. And we have a little bit of an area for the animals. I could even put the herbal plants in there, but the animals might eat them. I don't know, that's not a thing here for in-game, but... Alright. So this is done. Now over there in that one, please. Really? You do all of them except for this one? Alright. Then, Tiny is beating his way there. He got hungry in between. But you already have the level that you need. You nearly have an additional level. Willa, what did you do? You're hungry. Unbelievable. Tiny. No. Alright, so she doesn't want to do that. She's in minor pain because she's hungry. Come over here and eat. As in, seriously, you guys absolutely are idiots. You forget to eat before you go somewhere. You forget that you can... Oh yeah, go to sleep. Yeah, great. Idiot. Give her food. She is now in serious pain. Is there anything else you can do for her? Carry to bed. Alright, you at least healing? Yeah, alright, so you're unconscious for a minute and a bit, but at least you're healing while you're in your bed. Sorry, Willa, but you ain't the smartest one of the bunch here. Forget that you need food. Then we have Anna, who forgets that, oh yeah, it takes a while to walk back home. Okay. You done being unconscious, or you're just now regular sleeping?
Yep.
Nope, you're still unconscious. Let's sleep until you're healthy. Just making sure that you're going back to full health before you start wandering around. And get all sorts of distracted again. Oi! Get back here and go to bed. You've been fed. People actually brought you food because you forgot to eat. Alright, alright. So how are you looking? Breeding limit as a 5. Sheep in the village, we've got 2. Oh, so she did finish taming the other one. Or was it Immaculate Conception in a very strange way because Nathaniel was the first one? No. Alright, so we got 2 sheep, which is good. Which is going to help us because that's going to give us wool. Really? You shaved him in the middle of the winter? Sure, I mean it's going to give us wool, which is good. We like that. Alright, let's have a look what other animals we have. There's cows up here. Yeah, after you're done sleeping and at full health, tame this one and this one because they're going to give us milk, which is not something that we actively need now. But we are going to need that once we get the next level of cooking. Plus, if we have too many of them, we get to murder them for food. We can open our own local McDonald's and turn them into juicy steaks and burgers. Nice. Alright, so we're in the next winter. We're still surviving with our food. We are nearly at spring. for year number 5 that will be. So all in all, we're not doing too bad. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please do remember to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys right back here for more Founders Fortune Season 4, where we're going to start diving into year number 5, where we will complete the basic medicine so we can get ourselves that table up. We might actually still hit that here in this episode. And then the next line we're going to go down is decoration furniture and stone furniture. There you go. Basic medicine is done. Let's set this one in. Decoration. There we go. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one.